I've been listening to my radio for 2 or 3 years, and the music they've been playing is stuck on bad, but it's offending to my ears. But them kids come over from Mercy River, made us think back till then. So let's put on the shoes and think about the blues and start all over again with that good time music, like we played so long ago. Whoa, don't you know, oh yeah, with that good time music. Yes, it's back on the radio. I don't want no crying violins and no section slide trombones. I don't want no screaming yah-yah girls and no honking English horns. I don't want no symphony orchestra with a Mormon tabernacle choir. All I want is a guitar, a harp, and drum just to set my soul on fire with that good time music, like we played so long ago. Whoa, don't you know, oh yeah, with that good time music. Yes, it's back on the radio. I've been listening to my radio for 2 or 3 years, and the music they've been playing is doggone bad, but it's offending to my ears. But them kids come over from the Mercy River, made us think back till then. So let's put on the shoes and think about the blues and start all over again with that good time music, like we played so long ago. Whoa, don't you know, oh yeah, with that good time music. Yes, it's back on the radio.
The best part about being in the Crossman is looking backfield and seeing Bones, like we did last night. Seeing Bones open up his cape and seeing the Crossman out there. It's electrifying, isn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Definitely.
Personally, the best part of being in Crossman for me is 1:15 to the end.
The best thing about being a Crossman is watching Kelly doing 1:15 to the end.
Laundry days when we get away from the staff.
My favorite part of the Crossman is getting crucified for not doing my feet from 1:15 to the end.
Definitely the shows, like just wailing our butts off, playing an awesome show, and then just having the crowd go nuts.
The Taco Bell! There's always someone there for you when you need them. I also like the great food, great food, and the cold showers. But actually, I really like being Crossman just because being Crossman means something.
Is doing 1:15 to the end.
They taught us to work together.
Hector Vasquez and Chris Lee.
Probably hanging out with all my friends on free days and during rehearsals.
It's a commitment to one another. We really have a commitment to one another. We found out one day that it was like all about each other and like how we're here, like some people were here like because of Taylor. Taylor helped me out, and Sean Patrick and Brady. Brady's awesome.
Come on, walk
D's on the back up, drug free, so put the crack up. No need for speed, I'm anti. D-R-U-G-G-I-E, my body is healthy, my rhymes make me wealthy, and the funky bunch helps me to bring you a show with no intoxication. Come on, feel the vibration. Yeah, can you feel it, baby?
Let me see.
Just take like a chunk off the top.
This is haircut from goat clippers. Yes, these are goat trimmers.
Very shagadelic.
I don't want to play, I just want
This is Polly. She's the unofficial guard mascot. She has 3 different outfits. This is the outfit she'll be wearing on the field for semifinals, and she can be found underneath the bass drum in the pit if you look closely on the video. Thank you.
The reason our section is the most unique is because the color guard works just as hard as everybody else, but we seem to have the most fun out of all the sections every day.
The reason the color guard has more fun than any other section is because less clothing is more fun. If I got to wear a bikini, I'd be having fun too.
Seeing Devin wear a bikini will not make rehearsal more fun for me.
What makes the Melford section so unique is the pitch, really, honest, because pitch is a place, not an area.
What makes the baritone section so unique is that our horns are really big and really heavy, very heavy. And a lot of very, very unique personalities, even though we're all exactly the same.
What makes my section unique is the isolation. We have a lot of parts where it's just us, and we're really exposed.
Saberline is so unique because we have Michelle Owens writing our work, and she writes great work, and we all love it, so we all perform everything.
I think our pit has pretty much grown a reputation for its performing. We've had several other corps come up to us, like staff members and corps members, saying, that they love the way we perform, and they tell their members to watch us. We had I remember a show in Kentucky. We had a specific other corps, I'm not going to mention their names, but they stood front and center for our entire performance, just watching us and checking us out, and it was kind of cool. We got the vibe off of it.
What makes the Contra section so unique is that we're all big, hairy guys carrying gigantic horns.
The color guard is a very unique section because we like our staff, and we have the enforcer.
And Tammy Fallon, color guard, captain of the 98 Crossman. She keeps us together. She's a really good captain.
Like this, baby.
We are the deal. We are such the deal.
We all fall apart.
Yeah.
And we all sleep together, too.
We all sleep. It's we're one happy family.
It looks pretty good from up here. I just can't tell what the little inconsistencies are with the feet.
Dave, move to your right here. Good. Now make sure the elbows are straight. Those of you that are doing the cross.
Proudly presents the Crossmen.
on, babies. Work with me, people. All right. Show me love. Great, baby. Yeah. Oh, behave.
Silver, it's the Hitman.
Our favorite part of the show is the Scooby-Doo part. 1, 2, ready. Rough, 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 rough.
Da 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 da.
It's great, I love it.
Oh, 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 the right stuff.
Sticky number!
It goes da 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 da. Da 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 da.
1 lolly, 2 lolly, la, lolly, 2 lolly, 4 lolly, 1. And you know why it's my favorite part of the show? Because the Sopranos don't play.
Da 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 da. And the drums go.
Okay, my favorite part of the show is when the flag line's backfield before 116 and Michael does his fall at his flag switch behind the black curtain, and we get yelled at for it every time because we laugh so hard.
Da 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 da
your most profound thoughts that you've gained throughout the course of this tour?
I learned to work as a team and as a corps.
Time keeps moving, and if I've ever found myself falling behind, then you know, the thing keeps going, and it's that much harder to be able to catch up to what's going on. You know what I mean?
I learned how to eat real fast.
Keep pushing through and like keep going with things even when they don't turn out the way you want them to.
Gain that if you work hard, it pays off at the end.
That I smell funnier than I ever have in my entire life.
Deep thoughts about this summer's tour. Like good thoughts, like what you got at, like what you learned about this summer's tour. Thank you.
Are you serious?
What do you mean?
Like your most deep thoughts.
I don't know.
Everybody learned how to push through, and everybody works together to fulfill a common goal.
Never worked so hard in my whole life.
You like it?
I love it.
About 10 pounds lighter. Got a great work ethic.
Work ethic.
Thanks. And got a lot more patience.
I got very frazzled nerves, but it was a lot of fun, and I'd do it again in a second.
I play flubs, and I do the doctor beat. And I get yelled at for doing the doctor beat. But it's all good.
I learned that it's much more fun to be in the Corps, marching, than standing on the sideline and watching. As much as it sucks to be out in the heat, it's much better to march.
Well, I got the opportunity to have a Japanese girl come and stay with us for 10 days between the last Crossman camp and the first move-in. So that was a wonderful experience in international relations.
Lovely.
How you can move this many people from point A to point B at one certain time, and you get there on time, you do your performance.
Then you go home.
Then you go home and you do it. Next day, you start all over again.
Yeah. I gained the wisdom and the knowledge of Eric Kitcherman. The man, the myth, the legend.
So the knowledge I gained was how to cram as much crap into as little place as possible.
Chom tan, like rack tan. I gained some more loss of weight, and that's about it.
Just when you think you don't have it in you, and you think you've finished, like you think you pushed all the way to the end, there's a little bit more.
I gained the friendship of a very dear John Lack. Did you ever know that you're my hero? John, you're everything I would like to be, 'cause I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, God. I'm gonna cry.
On the field from Newark, Delaware, performing their program, A Matheny Portrait, please welcome the Crushmen. the Crossmen from Newark, Delaware.
Hey, my mom marched Crossman
The end. Jen, now that you finished the 1998 summer tour, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to meet my parents outside at the Crossman buses, drive home all night, and go to band camp in the morning.
I'm gonna go home with a whole new sense of getting up in the morning and attacking the world with just, you know, just attacking it every day like I do here. You know, just getting up in the morning and doing what I do here.
I tell you, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna be all out of whack. I'm gonna be 7 a.m. I'm gonna be sitting in my parking lot waiting for people to come stretch with me, and I'm gonna do nothing all day, and then I'm gonna take a 3-hour water break just because I can.
I'm like not gonna have any time to sleep or anything. I'm just going straight to band camp to teach. It'll be fun.
When I go home, I'm gonna party like a rock star, man. Because I had so much fun this year. This has like been the best year of my life. And the words can't explain how great it felt on the field tonight to just throw that down, man. It's just like, it was unbelievable.
Teach band camp.
Yes, and go home and sleep before band camp, and eat pizza, and drink lots of carbonation.
Swim in the pool.
Or go to the beach.
This is my best friend. This is Horatio, and he made my show. That's all there is to it.
It took me 5 years to do a corps, and I made it through a whole year. And now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna watch the Mets play baseball at Shea Stadium.
Sleep. I am gonna go home, move into my new apartment, and probably sleep for a week. Skip band camp and just sleep for a week. That's what I plan on doing when I go home.
I'm going to Vermont for a week with my parents. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a hot tub, and a swimming pond, and a fishing pond, 5 bedrooms, and 35 acres, all in Vermont with mountains. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
Go home and have dinner?
I don't know. I aged out in style. That's all I can say.
This is what it's all about. Like the crowd, I can't get out of my head. I didn't want it to end. How'd you feel at that last chord?
I just want to say that the best part about Drum Corps truly is the end.
Oh yeah.
And on the phone.
All the sweat, the hard work, staff yelling at you, like just for this feeling is all worth it. This whole summer, just for this one moment. You don't get anything like it. It's incredible.
You said it, girl.
I love it.
That's all there is to say.
Yeah!
Yeah, those are tears.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
1:15 to the end.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Good, set, cut. Dismiss.
A gathering. A gathering that reaches its end, its journey, its arrival point, its destination. We're here, and this is it. A couple things right now. Adrenaline, yeah. Desire, yes. And they're great things to have right now. One of the most fantastic and strong human things to have, blessings, is desire. And then a chemical thing happens called adrenaline. Those are great. Now take those. Take those and filter. Filter through the hours, the details, the hard work that has brought you here. These are good energies. You'll have the energy. I know you can fight. It's your wits that makes the difference. I know you'll do it. It's how you think through, it's how you put it to the template of your thoughts that's going to make the difference. You're here. This is it. And in 11.5 minutes, it'll be gone like that. You'll live with it for your life. And I might add simply this. You know what to do. Crossman, you know what to do. Am I right? Yes. All right. Close your eyes for a minute. Let's get centered. Centered is that special space for everybody inside their heart, inside their soul. And hang on to it for a moment. And grab a hold of it. And let it grab a hold of you.